Howdy YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood Chef Shatry here. Well, tonight I'm doing some, going to show you what I'm going to cook here. But I got some potatoes here cut up, got me a bag of noodles, and I got some of that beef brisket that I cooked the other day left over. Put it in the put the juices and the meat here in the crock pot, and I'm going to make beef and noodles. Yes, and dirty mashed potatoes. So I'll get back with you in a minute. I'm going to do something else special for my dad, though, because he can't really eat potatoes. So I'm going to do something different for him. I'll get back with you later. So as you can see, I scrub my potatoes good. I scrub them up good. So, just take a little bit of the skin off. Just enough to, get her nice and soft. Then you cut it up into chunks, like so. Then we boil them for mashed potatoes. Okay, now that I got the potatoes boiling here, get them all nice and soft, I'm going to start on another one. I'm cutting up cauliflower. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make mashed cauliflower for my dad. Since he can't have the potatoes and the starch in them for the sugar, I'm going to make mashed cauliflower. So get you a pan ready. I'm going to get a pan. I'm going to put some butter in it and get it on the stove and get them cooking. Okay, now once I got this all warmed up here, you want to take some of this out in your meat. So I took some of the broth out in the meat, because this is deep, rich, salty meat juice right there. That's a good broth right there. So that's what I want to make my noodles out of. But another thing before I do that, I do believe I got my potatoes all done and cooked up here. Get away from here so they don't steam up here. So they're nice and soft and they're ready to mash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the strainer over top of that crock pot and dump this potato water in that crock pot with the broth. So see, I put the strainer over top of the broth, just dump the water right in it, like so. So let me get this rounded up here. Now, since I got all the water out, looky there, guys. That'll look good. That'll be good for my noodles. So I'll get this back in the pot. I got my mashed potatoes back in the pot here. I'll put some butter in it. Put a couple tablespoons of butter in there. And dump some milk in there. So I'll be mashing them here pretty quick. And I also got my cauliflower cooking here, so they'll be ready to mash. Now I'm going to put the noodles in the broth. I also want to show you this. I got some onion minced up here, so I'll put some onion in it real quick before I put my noodles in there. And I'll put some garlic in here and some Italian seasoning at the boot. So get this all together. Okay, I got butter, milk, garlic, and Italian seasoning in there. Same with this, except I didn't put regular milk in there. I put lactose-free milk in that. There, I got some peas going back here with some garlic in it. So I'll get this stuff mashed up here and get it going. Oh, and I got my noodles a cooking here too. They're getting ready to go, so got the stuff in there. So get back with you and get this all done. Okay, now I got some meat cut up here. Get the cut up meat and I'll stick it right in here. Looky there, looky there. Boy, that looks good. That's gonna be delish. So I like my noodles a little bit thick, so I'm gonna sift a little flour into here and make it just a little bit thicker. So as soon as I get this done, I'll get back with you. So there we go, guys. There's some mashed cauliflower. So that'll be for my dad. Put his noodles on. He'll probably eat some potatoes too. But just for that, that's for him. There's my mashed potatoes. You see, I use a regular hand beater. That's what I do. And there's my peas. They're ready to eat. And I do believe my beef and noodles is looking pretty fine too, if I do say so myself. A little bit soupy, but it should thicken up a little bit as it warms up. So I'll get back with you guys later. Well, guys, I made a big mistake. I tried to do this in the crock pot, and it just didn't work. It didn't thicken up like I wanted it to. So, yeah, I had to throw it in the skillet and do it to thicken it up, and it turned into basically mush. So, yeah, well, oh well. I'll get a picture of it here real quick. I'll get it in my potatoes and show you guys. So there's my beef and noodles, guys. As you can see, it kind of turned. You can see the noodles in it just a little bit, but it's a little too thick now. What the problem was in the crock pot here, it didn't get hot enough to thicken it. So I had to put it in a skillet to thicken it up. So there you go. There's what it looks like. It tastes amazing. Actually, that brisket tastes amazing in it. So this is the mashed cauliflower. I put my stuff over that. Mashed potatoes. That. Dirty mashed potatoes yet to boot. Left the skins on. So it's dirty mashed potatoes. And my peas. So there you go, guys. So I'm having for supper. The taste of it's absolutely amazing. Even though it looks like, well, you see it. But anyways, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Chef Shade Tree. I'll catch you in the next one.